What's up, guys? This is Joel Embiid, and I'm going through the Under Armour Embiid One with Slam. My foot has always gotten hot, so one of the main things was breathability. Like, I need my shoe to be able to get some air so my foot doesn't get hot, and I'm comfortable just being on the court and not worrying about, oh, like I gotta take my shoes off because it's burning my feet and all that stuff. That was the main thing. I'm not a big man. I'm a basketball player. Like, I'm able to do everything on the basketball court. Like, you can name it: shooting, passing, dribbling, score the ball, being a defensive player, get in the stands, move your feet, and all that stuff. So I needed something to just fit myself, the way I play the game. I didn't want the shoe to be stiff because of the way I move. Like, I need to be able to be flexible to, go out and from the three-point line, take it up and just cross people over or shoot over them and dunk over them and all that stuff and jump all over the place, being able to move the way I want to. So that was the second main thing. You got to make sure you build the shoe who's not for a big man, it's for everybody. Like, when you look at it, anybody can fit in it. It's not too low, it's not high top, so it's just perfect. So that's what I liked about it.
Hello, my name is Reggie Wilson. I'm a senior footwear designer for basketball, Under Armour, and I'm the lead designer for the Embiid One. The storytelling that we tried to introduce with the shoe, we're definitely trying to create like a continuous thing. That saga concept is something that we will continue. So in the heel, there's Africa, but as you kind of go towards to the front, it's loosely inspired by America. So it kind of represents the journey from Africa to America. And in between all the lines and grooves are the cities that he kind of told us was really important to him. This whole story is about reflecting on his journey. It's kind of like the idea of, like, if you're driving down the road and there's an ambulance behind you, it reads correctly, but if you actually look at it, it's backwards. And the whole idea with that is Joel is always reflecting on his journey. We're always reflecting. So if you look at the shoe that appears to be backwards, if you were to place it into like mud or dirt and pull it up, it would read correctly. Or if you were to look at it in the mirror, it would read correctly. The initial colorway was actually inspired by that. Joel posted like 2 days ago, like that image of him being skinny, and like on IG, it's like a black, red, and green Africa like shirt on it, the jersey. So that's kind of part of the inspiration behind that colorway. That first jersey, his first camp that he played in. There's icons on the back of the shoe, and each icon kind of like represents what that story of that shoe is about. So the lead colorway is a heart and the star. The star's Cameroon, but there's a heart inside. Home is where the heart is. Home is where the heart is. Kind of wanted to keep a relatively simple build. When the first time I met Joel and went to his house and went into his closet, one of the things that I noticed, all the shoes in his closet were really simple, but they always had like one iconic element. So I think when I went into his closet, there was like some shoes with like these lips on the back. I think they may be like YSL or something like that. And simple, like, silhouette, these huge lips on the back. I'm like, I feel like we need to make the shoes somewhat simple, and then like that one iconic element, and that's kind of why is the TPU piece, and everything else is kind of like simple.
My goal was actually to become the president. That's not a job, but president of my country. But that's what I had in mind. And then as I kept growing, then I got into sports, and I played soccer my whole life, and then I played volleyball for about 5 or 6 years. As I got into it, I had a different sense in the way that, I thought I was heading for the pros when it came to basketball, to volleyball. And then in 2011, I had the opportunity to be part of Looks by Mute Camp. And that was, about 5-6 months after I had just started playing ball. Man, I just wanted to change the world. Going back to the Goku thing, you see, like, he's saving the planet. He's fighting against Freezer. Even going all the way back, the Red Army, even to the first Dragon Ball, the original one. He's like always like fighting to save people and to make the world better. So I feel like at the time, obviously, I didn't think he had any correlation, and basically, but looking back now, like everything happened and what my goal was, it probably has something to do with it. You just kind of opened, kind of gave me a different sense of the world, and just with everything going around me, growing up in Cameroon, in Africa, wasn't always the easiest. So you just see different sides, and I know it was a cartoon, but at the same time, it just also felt real. And you just get a different sense of everything, and it kind of in some ways teaches you how to be a better person. I still feel like people don't really know my story. Like, it's been told a lot of times, but people don't know it. Like, or they don't pay attention. They just look at the Joel Embiid now, like, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's scoring this many points, and this and that. He's carrying his team and all that stuff, but they don't know how I started, and there's so much more.